So, I really love motorcycles as much as I love bicycles. I've been riding both of them for over 20 years. And one of the coolest things you can do if you're a motorcycle and a bicycle guy is to be able to carry your bicycle on your motorcycle. So for a big bike, I've got my Ducati Monster. But that motorcycle isn't really great for running errands, for carrying your bicycle on, for going to get groceries. For that, I have something that really works a lot better, and it's this Aprilia Scarabeo. This scooter, it's a 250, it goes freeway speeds, it gets 60 miles per gallon, it's got a grocery hook on it, I can easily carry groceries, and I can also carry my bicycle on the back. So let's check it out. So I've got this rack that goes on pretty much any luggage rack on a motorcycle, or they actually have other ways of mounting it. You can check out the website, it's 2x2cycles.com, and this thing's absolutely great. It's not that obtrusive, I ride around with it like this all the time. Now, when I want to carry my bicycle, I have to put a few more things on, right? So this, the rack is going to hold the bicycle by the fork and by the crank. So start off by putting this in. It's got a little button on the bottom so that this doesn't slide out too far. Just want to put your crank at the bottom, put it in there, and line up the fork on the skewer. So this attaches just like any fork-mounted bike rack that you see anywhere, on your car, you know, on your roof rack, however you'd like to use it. Very, very simple. Right, and there, if you'd like to keep your bike locked on here because you're gonna stop and go get a beer or get a coffee, you can just put a padlock right through there. Now, the crank goes right in here, like that, and that's what holds the bike in here, right? I've repurposed an old koozie to help protect the crank arm. Right? An old beer koozie, put a piece of foam in there to keep that from moving around too much. And then this little skewer mechanism here is what holds the crank in here to keep it from coming out. Right? So you just put that right in there. And this is just a regular quick release. Now this isn't really going anywhere. It's held in by the pedal and the crank. Now we've got to attach our front wheel so we can carry it. Now I'm using, we're going to go to the velodrome this evening, and so I'm hooking up my track bike, but it would be exactly the same if you were using a road bike with a regular skewer. You just put the one side in here, in this slot, and tighten it up. It's that simple. One of the things I'll do with this extra piece of bungee cord here is I'll bring it around the wheel and put it right through there so that the wheel doesn't keep rotating as we're riding. So the bike's on here, it's pretty secure, but we're not quite done yet. This 2x2 rack comes with a strap that's meant to hold the handlebars down here and attach to passenger foot pegs on a motorcycle. That doesn't quite work on this scooter, so I came out with my own solution. What I've got here is a long bungee cord, right? I just wrap this over the handlebars. And then I strap it down here. So everything's locked in, and now you're ready to go. This way of carrying your bicycle around on the scooter or the motorbike is really convenient, it's really cool, and it's really fun. I get so many looks with this thing, more looks than I ever get riding my fancy Ducati motorcycle or even some of the very fancy bikes that I own. It goes great on the freeway. In fact, the first time I put it on the freeway, people were honking at me. They're honking at me and honking. And I was like, is something wrong? What's going on? And I'm trying to look in my rearview mirrors to see if something wrong. And people just thought it was cool. And so now I'm just accustomed to it. When I'm riding around on this thing, everybody's looking at me. People are honking at me to tell me it's cool. And it's just a lot of fun.
This is subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. You can do it.